video. So today I'm going to be utilising the leftover massaman curry. There's not much, well, there's no chicken left. There's or broccoli, bit of carrot, and obviously the nice thick sauce. It was really good, and also that red cabbage. Well, I called it a jam, but it's actually more like a chutney. Really nice. Not like as sweet as a mango chutney, in fact. But it was, in fact, just a little bit more interesting than mango chutney. Okay, so today I'm going to be making a chicken satay. There we go. Yeah, so it's kind of like a mix between, I guess, if you want to put a name to it, a hybrid, so maybe a cross between a Malaysian satay and a Chinese satay, because I'm going to be putting some nice little button mushrooms in there, using chicken thighs already cut up there, and also I'm going to be putting some nice fresh organic peanut butter in it, and then a bit of tahini to go with it. I'm also going to put like some finely chopped ground coconut in there, just a little bit of that, soy sauce, lime, pre-chopped ginger and garlic there, two cloves of garlic, and then I've basically soaked some egg noodles. Okay, they're just chilling there. I'm going to serve it with I'm going to chop up some nice orange and red peppers and a tiny little bit of fresh chilli with a little bit of onion as well, maybe a bit of lime. Cook that first, stir fry the noodles, and then have the satay. The grilled satay skewers I'm going to do with a nice peanut and tahini sauce. Okay, so I've got quite a bit to do today. So first of all, I'm going to throw in the spices with the chicken, okay? Normally you would like to marinate this for at least a couple of hours or even overnight. I always like to marinate overnight, but you know, I didn't have time to do a 2-in-1 video. So I would say 1.5 teaspoons of turmeric. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of fenugreek powder in, yeah? Because I'm using curry powder as well, but fenugreek powder is good. So just like half a teaspoon of fenugreek powder is quite strong, yeah? So I didn't actually use any mild chili powder in the massaman curry, so I will just use a little bit today, yeah? Just in fact not even that much. Just like half a teaspoon, yeah? That's fine. And then with the curry powder, I'll be a little bit more generous. Two teaspoons, I reckon. Yeah, 2 teaspoons of curry powder. And it's a mild curry powder, yeah, so that's totally fine. And then I'm just gonna, the reason why I'm putting it in, not to grind it, but just to merge them up, rather than flinging the spices individually in the pot. How do I know that some bits of chicken might have more turmeric on it, other bits of chicken might have more fenugreek powder on it? I want it to merge together, yeah? All taste the same. So that's why I'm just like literally mixing it up in here. And also it gives it like an extra grind, doesn't it? There we go. And also, you know, you just still, even though they're not fresh, whole spices and herbs, or spices should I say, you can still smell that aroma when you grind it a little bit more, yeah? It only takes a minute, and then it's lovely orange powder. So in goes that, yeah? That's it. That's fine. Just put that over there for now. So with the chicken, just gonna give it a little stir around, okay? I'm gonna put like a tiny bit of coconut milk in there, not a lot, you know, just to help, you know, everything stick together, yeah? Create almost like a bit of a sauce, yeah? It's a nice marinade, this. And I'm going to put a bit of lemon in there, because the lime, I'm going to use the lime for the satay sauce, yeah? So I thought, rather than putting lime in there, I'll put a bit of lemon instead. It'd be nice, yeah. And with satay kebabs, it's quite nice if you, or any kebab in fact, if you squeeze a bit of lemon after it's grilled as well. Just hold your hand there, make sure you catch any pips. one there. That's it. Half a lemon. Give it another little stir. Okay, that's fine. So what you have there is a really nice marinade now, and that will cover that and put it in the fridge overnight, ideally, for a couple of hours. But I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to put them on the grill here. Discard that spoon. Yeah. I'm just going to do it over here, I think. Just to save, the reason being is just to save carrying the chicken there all the way over there. It might drop somewhere, so just do the chicken, prepare the chicken where you're actually cooking it, yeah? So literally, I mean, because it's chicken thighs, it's not as like uniform in shape as the chicken breasts. So what you might have to do, which I'm going to do, is just fold them over, yeah? So you're piercing like 2 bits of it, yeah? Then that's fine. So it stops it being so flappy, yeah? Like so, yeah? Just, I've doubled up the chicken on there. Okay. It's an assortment of sizes in here, but when it's all grilled, you probably grill it for what, 15 minutes, I reckon? And turn it, keep on turning it, just like how you cook sausages, yeah? Thick Cumberland sausages, same sort of principle. Okay. One more bit on that, I reckon. There's quite a lot of chicken here, so I'll be able to utilise this for another day. Yeah, that's one skewer done. As you can see, it's looking nice, yeah? It's like Tommy's kebab shop, isn't it? Nice. Okay. Gets a bit slippery with this chicken, so I'm just taking my time with it. Yeah. Just trying to find the best bits, and when I've filled it up, then I can utilise the chicken for another dish, I reckon. That's it. Okay, get in there guys, bear with me. I would have obviously done this beforehand, but I didn't want to prep one and then obviously get my hands all messy, you know, and then start again. I'd just rather just do it all at the same go, yeah? For the sake of a few minutes. Okay. That's fine. Slightly smaller one there. So I'm just going to put that to one side and wash my hands. Yeah, so there's a little bit left of the chicken, yeah? So I'm going to think to what to do, utilise that, yeah? So in fact that can just marinate, yeah? Overnight for tomorrow's meal, maybe, yeah? So just arrange those chicken skewers here and then whack them in the grill, yeah? So I'm going to turn on the grill, yeah? Medium heat. Well, I don't even need to set a timer because I'm going to check them and turn them anyway, so that's totally fine. So what I'm going to do now, yeah, put that pan back there. Just going to put a little bit of coconut oil in there, less than a tablespoon, yeah. And I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna chop these onions, yeah? Just chop these onions quickly, thinly slice them if you can, yeah? And when you thinly slice them, like that, then you kind of like just breaks off, yeah? Look. Yeah? Just little bits. So you don't even need to cut it into little cubes, I'm just gonna do them like that. Yeah? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Bit of a change, almost like a half moon. And just break them up. Because they're all layered, aren't they? Onions, so different ways of prepping vegetables, you know. There's no set rule. It's just however you feel like doing it on the day. That's what I think, anyway. And also, like, depends what the dish is, you know. Nice and thin. Yeah? And they almost like start curling up and like they just get caramelised anyway. So you don't need it's better than having thin bits of onion and big chunks. Okay. That's it. I think that's fine. You slide that maybe for another dish. Chuck those lemon seeds away. What I'll do, just put a little bit of garlic in there, a little bit of ginger, save the rest of that sauce. Yeah, doesn't really matter. I find actually sometimes, depends what you're doing, yeah, but if it's on a high heat and you're trying to stir fry stuff, add the ginger and the garlic after the onions, yeah, otherwise it'll just burn. That's it. Turn that down a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is that I just might as well just save a bit of time. These are going to be dry roasted anyway. Got like a handful of peanuts. Just mash them up, yeah, mash them up like yesterday. And then I'm going to put them in the pan, yeah, and start my nice satay sauce, yeah. And yeah, chicken satay just seemed like the obvious answer, you know. Obviously, the progression from the massaman. So it worked out quite nice, you know. Went from a chicken tikka masala, then to a Thai massaman, now to a satay, yeah. So it's great. Don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow though. But those three videos or meals, leftover meals, they just worked out really nice. Really went really well together. So I'm just going to put peanuts in there. Move that to one side. Put the ginger and the garlic there. Yeah. Take it off the pan if it's getting a bit too hot there. It's fine. Turn up the grill a little bit too, they're quite big kebabs. Okay, so I'm just going to put this gas on. There we go. I'm going to put like, to be honest, I'm not going to put any oil in here. The reason being is because the peanut butter and the tahini, it's all got quite a lot of natural oils in there, the peanuts, yeah? So I don't think I need any extra oil. You know, I don't think I do. So just going to prep this little chilli, yeah? Get those seeds out, yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to chop this chilli, put that back on the gas now. I want to try and heat up these peanuts like dry, just give them a bit of flavour, and then I'm going to start adding the peanut butter in there. Okay. This chilli is not for the sauce, this is just for the noodles. I'm just prepping it just to save a bit of time, yeah, whilst I'm waiting for that. That's fine. Okay, so the peanut butter up there. You can see the oil on top, yeah, look. That's the natural peanut butter oil. So I reckon, yeah, 2 teaspoons of peanut butter. Or maybe, yeah, 2.5 or 3. Let's go for 3. That's it. Pan's heated up now. Nice. So what I'm going to do, add these mushrooms in there. I'm putting them in whole, they will reduce down in size. Yeah, to get smaller. So it's like almost like whole, like nice butter mushrooms in there. Yeah. Ideally, if you can, get really small ones, and then it's really nice, like bite-sized ones. Yeah. In fact, if there is any like really big ones like that, then I'll just chop that in half. Yeah. I think. Yeah, there's just a couple of big ones in there, so I'll just chop them ones in half, yeah? Make sure that they cook evenly, yeah? That's fine. And then I'm going to put a bit of coconut milk in there. Stop it sticking. Also, let those soften up the mushrooms a bit. That's all good. Nice, you can smell that nuts now. So a little bit of tahini, I think, yeah. That just pours in. So like yeah, like a nice, like a tablespoon of that. Yeah, a nice tablespoon. Okay, in goes a bit of soy sauce. Yeah. Tablespoon of soy sauce. Just gonna put I'm going to put a pinch of coconut in there, yeah? So like a teaspoon of that, yeah? In fact, a teaspoon and a half, yeah? In fact, 2 teaspoons. Otherwise, what's the point of doing halves, yeah? So, we don't want to do anything by halves, yeah? Let's simplify the matter. 2 teaspoons. Some nice lime, yeah? So like half a lime. Goes in at this stage. Yeah. Just going to try and merge up these flavours, yeah? So, look, so far it's like almost like a thick, nutty paste. Just going to put like a splash, yeah, couple of, like a tablespoon, yeah, of fish sauce. Turn it up a bit and handle it now. That's good, that's just doing its thing. Put one little weedy spring onion here, so I don't want to throw that away, but I just might as well just utilise that, yeah? It's just almost like a little garnish in here, yeah? I might just put that with the noodles, in fact, just give a little bit there for the noodle. That's it. Now put a little bit of coconut milk, in there. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, and then let that cook down. A little bit more lime. So now look how pale that's gone, yeah? So now, when you reduce that down, it will get almost like a darker, thicker sauce, yeah? That's what you're looking for. Fine. Should have preheated the grill really, but it's fine. You're not going to see the end result until I plate up anyway. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is just put that one on the back. Yeah. That's the sauce. That can just chill on a low gas, just gently warming through, heating up. Yeah, until I'm ready to serve that. Yeah, that's looking nice. Might just give it a tiny bit of pepper. I'm not putting obviously any additional salt in my food, so just get the flavours from somewhere. Okay, guys. So that's fine. So this one, this is for the noodles. Yeah. So in goes the spring onion and the chilli. In fact, what I would do, use a bit of sesame seed oil, yeah. Okay, a little bit of that. Okay, I'm going to thinly chop these like peppers. So, yeah, you just want like a really thin pepper in there, okay, I reckon. So it can actually, doesn't need a lot of cooking there. Yeah? Just saves a bit of time, doesn't it? And also, kind of goes with like the thin strands of the noodle. Okay? That's it. So what I'm going to do, add like half of this, okay, in here, and I'm going to save the rest of it for like a dipping sauce, okay? That's all good. So save some of that now. Add a little bit more coconut milk there, yeah, just to stop it sticking, yeah. Tiny, I think a bit more soy, yeah. Soy, a tiny little splash, it's only not even like half a teaspoon, yeah? Just want it a little bit darker. I'm now stirring this satay sauce here, yeah? This one. Okay. Turn the heat down a little bit on that, so on this burning. Started to prep these already, to be honest. Okay. I'll add some chopped coriander into that as well. I'm not going to use all this pepper. There's 2 here, 2 small ones. Yeah, tiny little bell peppers these were. Turn that to medium heat. Yeah, try and get some colour on that. Just checking the grill. Looking nice, yeah. So I'm going to give them a little quick turn. Make sure they cook evenly, yeah. Spin them over, that's it. You can always use an oven glove or a tea towel when you're turning them, yeah, if you're using metal skewers, because obviously the heat from the grill will heat up the metal, yeah? That's fine. The rest of the coconut milk in there. And what I'm going to do, I think I need a bit more soy sauce, yeah? Just a tiny bit more. A little splash of that, yeah? Also a bit of turmeric in here, yeah? Yeah, tiny bit of turmeric, not a lot. Yeah, and a tiny bit more of that curry powder, just a pinch. Yeah, because I just want to add it, get a bit of colour to it. Yeah, little bit of orange, like yellowy sort of like colour. Yeah, satay colour. So I'm going to turn that up. That's it. And now let that reduce down. That sauce is looking good. Getting darker. It gets darker the longer you cook it, yeah? So I'm going to get a bit more lemon in here. A bit more lemon in there. And there. Just sort of gauging it a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of lime on this. Yeah, hear the pan sizzle. Yeah. That will help the little vegetables and stuff like soak it up, yeah? Release the flavour a little bit. It's like hitting it, yeah? And now what I'm going to do, just going to like strain these noodles. So, yeah, that's fine. Just we can utilise these for another dish. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, that should probably do for two. Yeah. I can turn that sauce off now. That sauce is done at the back, and I'll just heat that through again once I'm ready to serve. Yeah. So you're probably looking at like maybe like another 5 minutes or so. But what I quickly do, yeah, bit of coriander in there. Bit of coriander in the noodles. Okay. That will stir around. Yeah, that's looking nice now. Tiny bit more sesame oil in here. Not a lot. Yeah, just add a bit of flavour to the noodles. And show you this. Look, that's just the basic noodles, yeah. I didn't want just bland noodles, yeah. So that's fine. So I think that's it. And what I'll do is I'll show you a picture once it's plated up. Well, I won't, because I haven't actually utilised this. Before I was about to walk off. And the reason being is because I actually forgot. There we go. For once, the first time in 43 videos I've forgotten. That's right. Now's the time to put it in. And then I'll show you a picture once it's plated up. Okay? There we go. So used to cooking a chicken satay without the leftover massaman that it just became like natural. But in fact, by adding this massaman curry, look at that. That has taken it to another level. Yeah? Look how rich in colour that is now. And it's thickened the sauce up immediately with coconut milk. Because it's a lighter version, 50% fat, yeah, in this one, light coconut milk. So it's very watery, yeah. That massaman has obviously been chilling in the fridge, yeah. So it's obviously got a little bit like more solidified, yeah. But now that's great. So okay, I will show you a picture once it's plated up.